Gravity, gravity, gravity.
Hey everyone, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Another day more in this journey. It's been 3 years and 306 days. It's been a long time coming, but it's finally happening. I'm moving to USA. A lot of things have led up to this moment, and what this move really means to me, let's do a short recap about the last 4 years. In 2014, I was approaching my last year of college for my undergraduate in Rotterdam, the Netherlands. I had been studying business, but from the start I knew I wanted to do something with either music or movies. In my last year, I was able to take off 6 months, and I set the goal to figure out what I really wanted to do. I first did a volunteering project in Costa Rica, and then I did an exchange semester in UK. During the 6 months I did research, I spoke with a lot of people, and just asked myself often, like, what would I want to do for 20 plus years, or for like a long time. Every time I asked myself that, deep down I knew it would be music. And to not be on the business side of things, but to actually write my own songs and then share them with people. By the time 2014 ended, I was convinced that there can't be anything else, and I need to start working towards this dream. In UK, I tried singing for the first time with a singing teacher, and I was just horrible. I had zero confidence, no talent, and I was just whispering.
Gravity came against me.
But the thing that gave me motivation was I had read a lot of autobiographies of these great and inspiring people like Arnold Schwarzenegger, Keith Richards from Rolling Stones. All these people said the exact same thing. They worked their asses off. At the beginning they sucked, but in time they just got better. So after I came back to the Netherlands in January 2015, I looked for a full-time singing teacher and started practicing every day. That's the period I really consider when my artist journey really started as well. I recorded all my practice sessions on my iPad to hear how I was sounding. My first YouTube video, the 9-month singing transformation. All the clips are from the iPad. This does bring me to YouTube. How did I start this channel? When I started singing in January 2015, I didn't really think of sharing my journey in the first place because I was just too afraid. I just thought I would make this badass transformation video once I had become good. I was editing the video and I saw there was a bunch of lag for this one section of the story, so let me just fill you in right here. Since I was too scared just to share my singing or like put out videos, I decided to create a blog where I shared some parts of my songwriting, but also like about nutrition and other weird experiments I was doing to become like a better person. In the end, my blog only lasted for like 6 months because I started feeling couldn't fully express myself. 2, I was like seriously untalented, and it would take me a long time before I could make one of those badass transformation videos. And 3, I did more research on singers and I actually found out that there are quite a lot of people who said that, oh, they were so bad at the beginning, like including Ed Sheeran.
When people go, you're so talented, you were born with natural talent. I'm like, no. Have a listen to this, right?
I'm addicted
Oh.
to
But with most of these people, like, you only have 1 or 2 videos and couldn't really tell, like, was that the same person? That made me really curious, like, how did they get from like the point when they were bad to where they're right now, like when they're actually good. So basically realized there's this entire gap in artists' careers where they practice something, they become better, and then they share that with people. That's when I had a real light bulb moment, and I was like, damn, but I can do that. I can document my journey, show what it takes, and hopefully inspire people on the way. Okay, this is where the laggy part ended, and let's go back. Everything seemed to make perfect sense, and I knew I could do this for years. I had this all makes perfect sense moment right before I was about to graduate college, and I had to think about the next steps. How could I then make this realistically happen? I knew I would need to have a lot more time to get better at singing, and then I decided to continue with studying. I started a master's degree in creative industries management in Amsterdam, September 2015. Basically, I continued with business studies, but my plan was, next to studying, prioritize everything over music and then starting my YouTube channel. Since I moved cities, I got a new singing teacher, Phil Meverick, absolute legend. I kept practicing every day and I made steady progress. In that year in Amsterdam, while I was studying, I also learned more about the modern music industry and realized that, wow, so much has changed. I realized that playing guitar in a pub and then some big shot like in a record label coming up to sing, oh boy, you got talent, I'm gonna sign you. Like the model that kind of worked for 40 years, it just didn't work anymore. So I decided that to fully understand what it would take for me to become a successful artist nowadays, I would need to get real experience in just working in the music industry. Some trying, applying, literally knocking on doors got me to Heroic, a record label and a management agency. And this is the company where I've been for the last 2.5 years working in the music industry. I've met some of the best people I know at Heroic, worked my ass off and gained a full understanding of the music industry. When I started at Heroic, I didn't know how long I would still need to become good at singing and just become like my own artist with songs and everything. But I knew it was the right environment where I could just keep on getting better. Now, after working in the music industry and almost 4 years since I started on this journey, I feel I'm ready to go all in and focus on being a singer and artist full time. And this is why I've decided to move to USA. In a couple weeks, I'm moving to Nashville. At Nashville, I'll be finalizing my debut EP and looking for people who are interested in supporting my music and journey. I've saved up a lot of money to make this happen, and I know it is the right thing for me to do. If I don't do it now, then I know I will regret it for the rest of my life. I can't wait to show you guys my journey, how it will turn out in Nashville, and how will 2019 look like. Because I honestly think that will be the best year of my life, and I will get everything on the way, sharing the music, hopefully connecting with you guys physically somewhere, making shows. Yeah, just really excited. Thank everybody for watching. If you want to see how I go from bad artist to great, then make sure you subscribe and see how I'll rock 2019.